Hello everybody. Today I discuss the 7 challenges facing Indian managers in pandemic times. The first challenge to my mind is the well-being of the employees. Our employees are our core competence carriers. Their health is our wealth. Look at Apple, Microsoft, Facebook, all the major, Google, all of them closed down virtually their sprawling offices and asked the employees to work from home. Compassion in times of distress, that's what it signaled. It signaled reassurance to employees. So one has to develop trust-based culture as employees work from remote locations. The second challenge is to redraw our risk profiles. This is a random shock. This is a high impact, high uncertainty event. Look at what Daimler-Benz did in February 2020. It captured that there would be a risk to its sales, production, to the supply chain, to the procurement, and then had to readjust itself. So we need to look at credit shocks that may come up because of the pandemic and need to redraft our risk provisions. Managers will have to learn to live with disruptions in logistics and supply chain. Operational risk management becomes more difficult. Even more difficult is financial risk management. In times of crisis, cash is king, said John Quelch of the Harvard Business School. So liquidity risk, how liquid am I, becomes a very important factor. The third challenge is communication. Effective managers are good communicators. Brian Chesky, co-founder of Airbnb, communicated 7 times with his employees after he started working from home. In his words, some to share good news, some to share bad news, some to share even sad news. But he comes through as being a man with dignity and empathy, and his communication has gone viral because of its sincerity. These are hard times, and high-touch, high-feel managers need to soften the hard blows. The fourth challenge to my mind is one of sustainable digitalization and connectivity. Mukesh Ambani symbolized this when he said that India's digital connectivity will be its second green revolution and the fourth industrial revolution. The lesson is that managers have to move on to higher digital connectivity orbit or be lost. The fifth challenge is how do I reprioritize to reposition myself in the new markets that are emerging. This will pass. But when it passes, the markets might change. Where are we when the lights come back? Facebook took a position in Geo. It invested 5.7 billion US dollars. That's about 44,000 crores Indian rupees. Went into Geo platforms. They took this view because they are waiting for the recovery path. And once the recovery comes with the youthfulness of the population and the connectivity urges, there's going to be a resurgence. So they wanted to absorb the growth patterns post-pandemic. So segmentation, targeting, repositioning become important. The sixth challenge, to my mind, is how do I ensure coordination when people are working from home, from remote locations? These are times of social distancing. These are times of endless media updates. Relationships are virtual, but they must endure. Satya Nadella epitomized this great new challenge when he told Microsoft's employees that it is in times of great disruption, it's in times of great uncertainty that our ability to stay grounded in our sense of purpose and remain true to our identity become of utmost importance. So we have to coordinate virtually. The seventh challenge is to develop traits in our employees to respond. Microsoft asks its employees to be first responders. Xavier School of Management, the XLRI, thought is that there should be a resilience quotient, like the intelligence quotient and the emotional intelligence quotient. Managers must be able to respond to unpredictable events. To my mind, they must also respond with speed and accuracy. So there is an agility quotient built in. It is critical for companies to respond to the new challenges and to the customers' insecurity feelings. Customers need resilient and dynamic managers. There are many customers out there who need a soothing hand. So it's a high touch, high feel, remote manager that we need. These are the challenges I'd like to submit to you. Thank you.